Hello and welcome to Stallion Station. I'm your host, Jennifer Vasquez.
And I'm your co-host, Angel Manriquez. On today's broadcast, we'll be recapping the month of April. That includes a look inside Purple Pyramid, Vapor performances, CTE state conferences and competitions, senior flea market, and much more.
Before we get into April, there are just a couple highlights we want to mention. On March 23rd, our seniors completed a major milestone by presenting their graduate profile, a final step toward graduation. We're incredibly proud to announce that over 90% of the senior class passed their showcase. Great job, seniors.
On March 27th, Ms. Howden gathered Alpha 3rd graders to Madera South's new pollinator meadow to release butterflies that their class had helped raise. Students enjoyed handpicking their butterflies and releasing them onto the California native plants in our garden. Great job, Mrs. Howden.
In April, our VAPA department hosted a string of pyramid concerts in the West Gym. The event featured Purple Pyramid performers of all ages, ranging from elementary, middle, to high school, all performing together. Congratulations on a wonderful night styling choir, orchestra, guitar, and band.
On April 16th, senior civics classes hosted the senior flea market on campus after school. Students were tasked with upcycling items from around their homes that were no longer in use and to sell their item at the senior flea market. Here is Ms. Montgomery Gentry in an interview for more details behind the senior flea market.
Supply and demand. They mark the price. They're the ones that think of the price. I have nothing to do with that. And they'll quickly see supply and demand is where they meet and equilibrium is price. And they'll know that if they got it too high, they've got to lower it. And maybe if they sold it too quick, they could have made more money. And that's what it's for. They're everything. I don't decide what they're going to do. I don't decide the price. I don't make the item. It's all about them doing that. And then they're the ones selling it. I want them to have fun. That's the whole purpose of it. This, they actually got to see supply and demand in action. Them being the supplier and the customers being the demand. Fun.
On April 18th, Madera South Fashion Club hosted their 10th annual fashion show in the cafeteria. This year's theme was replay. The models replayed many different walks from fashion shows years before. Some highlights from the night were a denim walk and a decades walk, which included the years 50s to 90s. Many people around the community contributed to these walks and came to support their fellow models in this fashionable event at Madera South.
April was a huge month for our CTE programs, beginning with Career Skills Challenge, hosted by Fresno RRP at Fresno City College. Madera South had several students placed in the top 3 across multiple competitions. Congratulations to all of our winners and participants featured on screen. Great job, Stallions.
Our HOSA students were also recognized for their dedication to community service, earning both gold and silver recognition awards. Their hard work has qualified them to attend the HOSA International Leadership Conference this June. Congratulations to all students recognized on screen.
Our small but mighty FCCLA team represented Madera South at the FCCLA State Leadership Conference in Riverside and brought home outstanding results, including multiple first-place finishes, leadership appointments, and advisor recognitions. Students featured on screen have also earned invitations to compete at the National Leadership Conference in Washington, D.C. this July. Congratulations to all our FCCLA students and advisors for their incredible accomplishments.
The Art Department is proud to recognize our Art Fest award winners from the Madera County Office of Education competition. In 2D art, out of 43 entries, first place goes to Erica Redoncido, second place to Natalie Diaz, and third place to Camila Muniz. In 3D art, out of 17 entries, first place goes to Erica Cruz Salazar. Congratulations to all of our talented artists. And now some updates from FFA. Let's hear from our ag reporter, Brianna Ramirez, to share some highlights.
Hey Stallions, welcome back. My name is Brianna Ramirez, Madera FFA's treasurer, and let's take a recap to see what Madera FFA has been up to. Our career development teams have had a good season so far, with the season full of blue. Congratulations to our new state champions. They are the first ever winning team in the contest history. Our fabrication teams have been expanding their skills at numerous contests all throughout the state. Congratulations! Our members are taking success to the state level. At the 98th State FFA Convention, we are proud to recognize our 6 proficiency winners as well as our 3 scholarship winners. Congratulations! A special shout out and thank you to Coach Magical for helping us run our 5K. The 5K served as a fundraiser for our FFA chapter and was open to our local community. We have over 50 members exhibiting animals and ag mechanics project at the Chowchilla Fair. If you want to stay up to date and see how we're doing, make sure to follow us at our social media pages.
As the spring sports season comes to a close, several of our teams are heading into the playoffs. Congratulations to all of our senior athletes for their hard work and dedication. A special shout out goes to boys tennis for making school history by becoming the first team ever to win the NYL championship while finishing undefeated in league play. Congratulations, Stallions. Good luck to all of our teams competing in the playoffs, and don't forget to come out and support boys baseball at their senior night on Friday, May 8th.
Attention, current 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students, you will be taking your ID yearbook photos for the 2026-2027 school year tomorrow, May 7th, in the East Gym. English classes will walk their students to the East Gym on this day, and staff will use their prep time to take their photos.
Prom is this Saturday, May 9th, and is taking place at Birdstone Winery. Prom's theme this year is A Night Under the Lanterns. Tickets are still available for sale at the bookkeeper's window for $65 until May 8th. Seniors and juniors have to be off of LOP to attend prom, and lowerclassmen need a guest pass at the time when they purchase their ticket.
A little reminder to the seniors who have purchased grad night tickets. Grad night will take place on May 20th, and students will arrive back on May 21st. The art department will host a student art show on May 23rd from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Show up and support our first art pathway completers and their amazing work of arts.
Last but certainly not least, graduation is on June 3rd at Torres Stadium at 7:30 p.m.
As the school year begins to wind down, we want to thank everyone for supporting our award-winning student broadcast this year. Whether this is our final episode or not, it's been a great season. Go Stallions! See you next time.